Hey guys, it's Mark here, and today I have the Vivo V19, and I actually got it during the clearance sales for RM like 949. So let's get today's video started then. So let's start with the device design. The design overall looks really great, very premium looking, and feels very premium as well. And during the clearance sales, there's only black available, but it's still a great looking device. There is a glass back and front, but the frame is plastic, so it's a little bit flimsy on the sides. Especially when you take out the SIM tray, you will notice that it's really flimsy. On top of the device is a noise cancellation mic, and on the left side is the device SIM tray, and on the right side is the power button and the volume rocker, which is very clicky. And at the bottom of the device is the audio jack microphone, USB-C charging port, and the loudspeaker grill. Everything is in one side, which is really great. The speaker packs an impressive maximum volume, but the trade-offs is just the volume of the clarity when you push it all the way up. It will be great if they have opted for dual speaker setup, just like other premium smartphones today. The device is running on Android 10 with Fun Touch OS, and man, the bloatware is really annoying, and you can't really uninstall some of the stock app like the V App Store, and for some reason they love to add extra icons for hot apps and hot games. Even installing apps, Vivo App Store needs to come up, and why? Why does Vivo need permission to have contacts as well? This is really, I have no words for it. Regardless how annoying it is, what Vivo do here, we can all agree how far the whole FunTouch OS have come. They did a really good job making it looks much more polished with every release. That is one thing I give them credit for. The display features a Super AMOLED display with a 6.44 inch with the aspect ratio of 20:9, with the display resolution of 1080 by 2400 display with dual punch hole for selfie camera at the top right corner of the screen. The bezel are thin and almost symmetrical across all the sides, and including the chin as well. And the display quality on this smartphone is really good. It offers deep black for these vibrant and punchy colors. The display is bright and viewing angles are good too. And I have never ever faced any viewing angle issue under the sunlight as well. Plus, the auto brightness is one thing that I'm giving them full on praise, that is very good and is quite accurate. Plus, you come in an in-display fingerprint scanner and face unlock as well, so they both work fast and reliable. The Vivo V19 packs with a 45mAh power battery, and that supports 33 watts of flash charge 2.0. The battery is the least concerning things for you, and even on a single charge, it can easily manage the entire day or even a day and a half with normal usage. And the 33 watts fast charging Type-C is what Vivo call Flash Charge 2.0, can get you over more than 50% of juice within just 30 minutes of plug-in. And of course, there's no support for wireless charging at this price point, which is very expected. The Vivo V19 is running on Snapdragon 712, and it comes with one configuration in Malaysia as far as I know, and which is 128GB of storage with 8GB of RAM with micro SD card support. The phone does not show any lags when it's used for daily tasks like call and messages, social media, and others as well. And so here is the Geekbench score and the Antutu benchmark score. Gaming, on the other hand, I would say is actually quite expected, especially when I load Genshin Impact. The graphic is a little bit pixelated, but regardless, it's still playable. You'll notice some lag in the middle here and there. It's like a smooth and okay-ish lag. It's like a new term for that now. And also how Vivo have Ultra Gaming Mode feature that helps you block notification and more, especially when you're playing game. That is really great. The Vivo V19 features a quad camera setup. The main camera features a 48MP, which is super sampled down into 12MP. and it has an 8 megapixel super wide angle, 2 megapixel depth and macro lenses. And the image is great and quite well detailed during the day, and even at night as well, it's not that bad depending on situations. The 8 megapixel ultra wide sensor, there is a big drop in quality, not because it's lower resolution, but it's also due of color inconsistency with the primary lens. And also you'll notice there is a big difference when you switch from a primary to the super wide angle. There's always an HDR mode and AI, and the AI make the image looks more detailed, and also they adjust some color as well, which makes the image looks great. And the macro is pretty much useless. That is because it's 2 megapixel, so I didn't even bother about it. But if I could use the main camera digital 2x zoom to get a better result, I will go there forever. The selfie camera features a 32 megapixel primary camera and an 8 megapixel super wide. The 32 megapixel camera result is not too shabby. It applies a lot of heavy beauty features by default. That is something you can definitely want to switch it off unless you're a fan of it. The 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera is great to have for group selfies. Again, the drop of quality is quite sharp. Using the front facing camera at night is definitely not recommended either. Photo struggles, and the dedicated night mode selfie option is not too useful, and using an ultra wide angle sensor is truly out of option here. The Vivo V19 camera performance is one of its strongest points here, but recommending the Vivo V19 is straight up difficult even for a newer device, and plus all the mid-range devices they are selling now as well. For the price itself, it gets a certain things correct and done it quite right, but it's still a bit overpriced. I really like the design. It looks really great and premium, and the display is really great, and you get always on display as well, which is really nice. Plus you get an in-screen fingerprint scanner, which is super awesome. But the whole Fun Touch OS is really not for me. But one thing they did great is their software optimization and features that impresses me, especially in the camera area and also the battery area. Aside from that, thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell button as well so you get notified every single time I upload. And if you do have any question about the device, do drop me a comment down below and follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, links down below. This is Mark here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!